what do you enjoy most about this experience?
Taking pictures. I love taking pictures. Okay, there you go. Good. Shake loose again.
This is number what general conference session?
The fourth. Yeah.
The fourth. So your first was?
In 1985.
Okay.
When I was just out of college.
Okay.
And I was in New Orleans, and Malin Torreson and I did the session. And when I was shooting pictures, because it's all film, he was in the darkroom developing all the film, his film, that he had shot, and then we'd switch, and then he'd be out on the floor, and then I'd be developing. And it was just like that, and I mean, sometimes it was all night.
So it was just the two of you?
Just the two of us, and it was crazy.
And so tell me, what are some of the things that have changed over
Digital in 2015, of course, and since, and it's so much easier to run, and everything is color. We rarely do black and white now. It's all color.
And you don't have to go to the store an hour away waiting for the image. You can see it instantly.
Yeah, instantly on the back of your camera, and then you can, get it instantly to them when they need something. They're just next door, and we can send it to them really quick. Some of the stuff we turned around in just a few minutes. That they needed something, we shot it quick and turned it around pretty quick.
So for you, getting ready for a session like this, kind of will walk us through what are some of the processes?
I brought 5 computers, even there's 5 of us. I brought all this lighting equipment, all folds down and came in my van. We rented almost $100,000 worth of lenses. Now, it costs us $6,600 to rent them, but I had to take out insurance for almost $99,000. So,
it's quite an operation.
Yeah.
I think anybody who comes in here and sees it, and to see that this is something, this is a professional studio, portable studio that you set up, a couple days before the session starts, and then you're in operation, and it's almost running round the clock. And even while we're sitting here, people are coming in and getting their portraits taken. And so tell us what the day is for you like. How does it start?
So we usually, get up somewhere around 6-ish, and I'm usually over here by 7-ish. We have worship at 8.
This is what the Adventist Review team.
Yeah. So we have worship, and then we get into small huddles afterwards. So the photo and editor and writers and stuff get in huddle, and then we have the whole list for the day of what shots we have. And then during the day we have reporters that are coming in and saying, hey, I need a photographer for this or for that. Like we were at lunch, and somebody texted in and said, hey, we need a photographer right now. So James said, I'll do it. So he had his camera equipment with him, and so he left his plate of food on the table, all this stuff, went running with his camera, shot the stuff, and then came back and finished. So it's that kind of stuff.
A lot of running in last minute and trying to make sure that you don't miss the shots.
And then we have the regular shots that we know, that we have to cover.
So talk about that, because that's a big part of what you do too. I'm surprised in terms of the amount of headshots. And it's not just headshots. There's like the spouse shot, the family shot. There's a lot. So.
Yeah, there's a ton of shots. In 22, I shot like 147 headshots here, and I say probably it's going to be similar.
Is there battery on?
I think it's a nice mix, because not only do I shoot headshots and group shots and things like that, but I get to get out on the floor and actually shoot stuff that I really enjoy. So like the evening meetings and the morning meetings and stuff where there's some action, there's something happening, people dressed up coming through, those are really fun to shoot.